this is Russ. Yeah, I'm back out on the road again. Yeah, what am I riding today? This is the Freedare Eden. The Freedare Eden. Yeah, this is a nice bike. If you haven't checked this out, I wish you would check it out. Hopefully more people get involved with the Freedare bikes. They make some really nice bikes. Yeah, this thing has pep. It's got a lot of zip. It's got a quick start. It's got a lot of electronics on there as well. You know, even if you don't use the electronics as a bike, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't use the electronics that much as well. I do have the thing on all the time that tells me if somebody's messing with my bike, though. But as you know, most of the time my bikes are just sitting in the house, so the only time it gets messed with is if it gets moved for one reason or another. Other than that, nobody messes with my bike. But if you leave your bike out, it's kind of nice to know if someone's messing with it. Yeah, it'll send you a text message, let you know that. Kind of cool. And, it's got torque sensor and everything on there. Yeah. So, what are we going to talk about today and where are we headed? Well, we never know where we're headed, but let's talk about things that's been going on with me lately, okay? Now, as you know, a lot of times I will let you know how the diet's been going, how the diabetes has been going and the like. Yeah, diabetes seems to be fairly under control. I don't think I've had any issues with anything at all at this point. Not like when I first got diagnosed, I was running to the washroom every 20 minutes. Yeah, I'm not kidding. Yeah, a lot. Drinking a lot of water, running to the washroom all the time. These are all the signs of diabetes I never knew about. Yeah, that's all gone now. I haven't had that problem in months. So, what's my blood sugars at? My blood sugars are sitting at, as low as 95 on a daily basis as I'm checking things, and typically as high as maybe 116, something like that. This morning I measured out at 116. A couple of days ago I measured out at 95. So these numbers are actually, within line, I think. They typically say that you should be between, I think something like 78 and 99 is considered normal. And so, I'm just a tad above normal, which, is not unheard of for somebody who had diabetes. But I've dipped below the 100 level several times. Yeah. I am riding with the new GoPro mount on me, the chest mount, which of course is a little higher. So I don't know whether you see the handlebar this time or you don't. I kind of angled it the way I think I would like it to be, but again, I'm still kind of playing with it. Still kind of try to figure out what's the best angle. I would like to see a little bit of the handlebar, but not a lot of it. But whatever. So what else? I want to let you know about the diet. Now, people have been asking me if I've been able to maintain the diet since the drop, and yeah, I have. I've actually dropped just a little bit more. 38 pounds down now. So because of that, I'm hitting 230 pounds. I was 268 for a while. All-time high of, what was it? 289, something like that. So yeah, it's gone down. I can feel it. I could feel it. Time to look into buying some new clothes. Yeah, maybe. The only thing I bought since then was a pair of shorts. Some blue jean shorts. I always wear blue jean shorts. I'm kind of a basic guy. I don't go fancy, but yeah, maybe it's time to get some better looking clothes, to wear on Sundays or something. So that's good. So I'm hoping if I can break the 230 mark, go into the 220s. Ooh, that would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Yeah, if I could drop at least maybe 3 more pounds to make it feel like I feel like it'll stay in the 220 ranges. Yeah, that would have been a long time since I hit something like that. But I will say that the way that the recent developments have been for the weight, it has been because I haven't been eating a whole lot. In fact, you know, if you use something like MyFitnessPal, you guys use that at all? Gotta track your calories and the like. Yeah, several times it says you're not eating enough calories. That's a surprise. Yeah, you know, you put your goal of how many calories you would like to be, and I think I put down 1,500 calories, which is, you know, fairly low for a guy my size. And several times it says you're not hitting your goal. It's okay. I don't care. I don't feel bad. I'm not hungry. Okay, sometimes I'm hungry, but not like I'm starving, right? So how did all this get achieved? Well, I started eating some salads again. I've been off of the salads for quite a few weeks. Yeah. Eating mostly chicken, going to Costco, eating a hot dog and a pizza. Yeah, I may go to Costco and get a hot dog and pizza today. Then again, I might not. We'll have to see. So yeah, I cut back a little bit on that as well. And then I think the last couple times I was there, I just had a pizza. You know, getting both of them just adds to the calories. But I have a hard time giving up that hot dog because the hot dog is only $1.50. But I usually will get a Diet Pepsi with the pizza. So when I spend the money for that, I kind of look at it and say, well, under $1 more, I'd get a hot dog too. So I usually end up with the hot dog. But the hot dog, what is the calorie count on that thing? 580, 550, something like that. I don't know. I throw away the top bun. I just eat the bottom bun and the hot dog with some mustard on it. Mustard doesn't add much of anything. Throw away part of the bun, you lose maybe, I don't know, how much would you lose? Maybe 40, 50 calories? Maybe? I don't know what it is. It's the nitrates, really, that you're more concerned with, the hot dog. I like hot dogs. I do. Okay, I like Costco hot dogs. I don't like all hot dogs. There are some hot dogs I can't stand. When I was a little kid, we used to have Oscar Mayer hot dogs. Yeah, I can't stand that anymore. It's too salty. Doesn't taste right to me either anymore. Costco's hot dogs are pretty good. Yeah, I like them. Hebrew Nationals are really good too. Well, Hebrew National used to be Costco's hot dogs until Costco decided, well, to keep the $1.50, we're going to have to start making our own hot dogs. And I don't know how many years ago they changed that over, but yeah, it's pretty much similar. It tastes similar to me. It's not exactly, but very close. So anyway, Freedare Eden. I decided to take this one out. I haven't taken this out in a little bit. We haven't been going fishing. I converted this and put all my fishing stuff on there. I have fishing rod holders on there. I put a little thing on there so I could, little styrofoam thing so I could carry a foldable chair so I could sit while I'm fishing. We haven't gone fishing. It's been too hot, and of course now the weather's pretty decent right now, but during the time we were looking at it, it was just too hot. None of us really wanted to go, so we kind of stopped going. So I didn't take the Freedare Eden out much after. I did take it out that one time where the post office guy was yelling out at me. Yeah, he was saying hit it. Several people told me that he said his wording was hit it, meaning keep going, that type of thing. So yeah, so I guess he liked my bike. I wasn't sure what he said. But yeah, looking back and listening to it, that's what he said. All right, let's move on here. I think what we'll do, we'll head towards Bussy Woods, but we're not going to go into it. I don't want to go through the whole thing. To do the whole thing, I prefer to have both batteries with me. I only brought the one battery this time. Yeah, Bussy Woods is like 12 miles around, I think, something like that. So I didn't really want to do that. We'll go towards it, and we'll turn around and come back. So last night I did a night video. That should come out before this video, so you probably would have already seen it before this video hit. Yeah, I decided to take the bikes out for a night ride just to see how it was, and also to show you the magicycle light that they had given me like 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, it's kind of fun going at night, but you know, I'm always a little nervous about going on the streets at night. But I had lights on. Had the rear tail light on. I had my yellow vest on like I have right now. So yeah, people could see me. It's not like they can't see me. Now you might notice I don't have my cell phone mount on my handlebar this time. Yeah, I forgot to put it on there, and I had already left, so I figured, oh well, too bad. So the cell phone is sitting in my pocket. So we're gonna have to wing it. Find a place by ourselves. Yeah, I think we could do it. We've ridden this enough times, we should know where it is. Let's do a little pedaling. I've been, certain bikes I've been pedaling more so than other bikes. The Freedare Eden I've been pedaling. Because it is my fishing bike, and I was pedaling just to get some distance, get some range before I had that second battery. But you know, just because you have the second battery doesn't mean you shouldn't pedal. And trying to get a little bit more exercise, trying to get my knees moving. And so I'm pedaling here. You know, if you want a little more resistance, you can drop down that pedal assist thing down to the number 1. There's 3 levels of pedal assist on this bike. So we're on 1 right now. You can go to 0 too, which means you get nothing. I don't do that. Let's go to 0 though. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we don't want to do that. I need a little bit of help. I don't want to do 0. There are people who do 0 though. I kind of look at it and go, well then why are you even on an e-bike? Well, okay, if you want a lot of exercise, go on an e-bike and put it on 0. That'll give you a lot of exercise. Yeah, it's a heavy bike then. It's not that easy then, right? But no, I think even just with 3 levels of pedal assist on an e-bike that has a torque sensor is actually plenty. Yeah, you don't really need more than that. Because it's you who determine how fast you're going to go based on how hard you push down on those pedals, right? So I don't see the point of going to lots of pedal assist numbers. That's not where we're going to go. Got to keep going. Oh, maybe we should have turned there. Hey, yeah, I think we should have turned there. I don't know why I always do this. Yeah, whatever. Make sure the camera's straight here. You know, the thing is, for some reason, I don't know if I lean one way too much or the other, but I always feel like my camera's tilted. I know you guys notice that too, of course. I always feel like it's tilted. Yeah, see, I should have turned there because, again, we're here at Northwest Highway, which I don't want to be on, but... Let me see what I can do here. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Forget it. How many times have we done this where I said we're going to head towards Bussy Woods and then I make the stupid mistake of not turning earlier when I should have turned earlier, and then I don't want to be on Northwest Highway, so I pull out. This is becoming a pattern of stupidity. Who cares? Doesn't really matter. We weren't going to go through it anyway. Let's just ride the neighborhoods. Yeah, this seems to be a little bit older neighborhood. I'm looking at the houses. You can usually tell based on the houses and style of houses if it's an older neighborhood or a new neighborhood. This seems to be a little bit older in styles. Yeah, a lot of them are solid brick houses. Yeah, most houses nowadays you get aluminum siding, and well, some of them are still aluminum siding. I'm looking around here, but many of them are solid brick houses. Some of them give you a facade of a brick front, and then the rest of it's aluminum siding. Not these. These are all solid brick. When you see brick, you see it all across the whole thing. Those are the way houses are. That's the way they should be built. But I know it's expensive to do that. So, all right, let's see. Where are we? Oakton Street. Let's stop here for the car that's coming. Let's cross on over here. Yeah, we do this all the time. I don't know why I keep doing the same stupid thing. That's because you're stupid, right? Yeah, keep doing the same thing over and over. Same mistakes over and over. Don't learn from the mistake. I hear a dog in the distance trying to get me. Dogs are always trying to get me. That's nothing special. Alright, so what else has been new? What else has been new? I told you some other things that were new before. Let's turn here. Let's see where it goes. Not much else is really new. Some stuff is new, but I can't talk about it. Which basically means that's pretty good, right? If there's things that you can't talk about, usually means that's something good that's going to happen. Yeah, something good is going to happen. I can't talk about it. Might be a long time before I can talk about it. Yeah, it's a little whiles off, but yeah, something good's gonna happen down the road. Yeah, keep an eye out for it. You'll know when it hits. When it hits you, you'll know it. Yeah, it's kind of tough, when there's good news to tell you, but you just can't tell them. Yeah, I can't tell you. Oh well. Is it e-bike related? Yeah, it's e-bike related, so can't tell you. Gotta keep it a secret. Keep it a secret. Anyway, I've been thinking about the bikes and thinking about, is there any other bikes that'll have to go up for sale? And right now, I would say no. No. But I know soon it will have to be. Yeah, we are running out of space. Yeah, we've run out of space a long time ago. We just have sold off bikes as needed to be sold off. I think we got to turn here. And we're going to get to that point again soon. Not right now. There is one up there right now. It's been up there for a little bit of time. I think people haven't looked at it. But go take a look at it. If it's something for you, go ahead and get one. If it's not for you, tell somebody else that you might know that might be looking for one. Might be helpful. But any additional ones? Not yet. Not yet. Soon. We're going to have to soon. It's just a matter of time, that's all. Where are we at? Straight ahead is a dead end. Oh, okay. We've done this mistake before, too. So we will do that mistake again. Yeah, we're back on Wilkie Road again. It's okay. It's not that many cars out right now. Hey, I did notice today, kids were back in school. I'm ahead of you guys again, just so that you know. My videos are ahead of you again. I have to do that because sometimes I can't get out, in which case I'll record 1 or 2 extra videos ahead of time. But I'm ahead of you guys again. But today seems like today is the day that the kids were back in school. Yeah, I rode past the high schools and yeah, they're all filled with cars. If they're all filled with cars, those are students. Students with cars. I like that. Yeah, I didn't have a car when I went to school. But I do know a number of my friends had cars when they were at school. Some of them were given to them by their parents. Others, they bought their own car. Yeah. One of my best friends, he bought his own car. Yeah, he bought 2 of them actually. He bought one and then he had that for a while and then he got rid of it and got another car. Yeah, he moved up in the world. Yeah, he used to drive us to McDonald's for lunch and different places that we needed to go. Because he was the guy with the car. When we needed a car, we just borrowed it from my dad. But it wasn't our car, you know. It was my dad's car. I just kind of borrowed it when I needed it, or I borrowed my mom's car, you know, when we needed it. But no, he had his own. He took his own money. He worked himself, took his own money and bought his own car. Yep. He's always been that kind of guy. We go to lunch every quarter of the year. I told you guys that. Yeah, we're still in contact. One of my best friends. So yeah, he's always been a hard-working guy. Now he retired, but he still works. He has his own consulting company. Yeah, and he stays busy that way. All right, so what else has been new? All right, we're gonna turn left here like we usually do, start heading back towards our normal areas. Yeah, so kids are back in school in this general area. How are the kids in your area? Are they back in school? I would say by the time you see this video, they're probably back in school. That's my guess. But yeah, it's a lot earlier than I thought. A lot earlier than I thought. I remember we didn't get back to school sometimes until it was after Labor Day or just around Labor Day, something like that. But no, not these kids. These kids are out in there early. What's the date today? Today's the 12th. That's how early I am. By the time you see this video, you're probably a week and a half ahead of you, something like that. Yeah, the 12th, and these guys are already back in school. How did that happen? You know, the thing is, when kids get back in school early, they get out early too. And I guess on a college level, they might actually prefer that because they get first crack at jobs once they graduate college, right? High schools, I don't know. Kids want to get out early, they want to start late. That's how we were. But yeah, on the 12th of August, mid-August, they're already back in school already. Wow. Shocking. All right, we're going to cross through here once, there we go. Once that happens. It's always difficult here because I got to stay over to the right side, but I need to get to the left. So I'm going to move over here, put my arm out, let the guy know I'm going to come here. I'm going to take a left turn at this stop sign. But I have to get in the lane with the cars to do it. Otherwise I can't turn. A lot of construction stuff going on again here. What are these guys doing? Same things. They're doing sidewalks. I don't know what's up with these sidewalks. Oh, it looks like they're doing sewer things or sidewalks. I don't know. A lot of construction happening. Would have thought they would have started earlier, but I guess projects happen when projects happen. Now, that area that we passed under the viaduct area, somebody did a little mural thing on it. I saw it on the corner of my eye when we passed. I'm gonna see if I can stop and take a look to see what it is that they did. Anytime I think of that type of thing, I think of Banksy. Remember Banksy? The artist? His stuff just shows up. It's kind of like urban graffiti, but he has artwork stuff, right? It's not just like graffiti. Yeah, his stuff is worth a lot of money. I saw recently on a video, somebody stole one of the things. I guess he put like a howling wolf on a satellite dish or something. Somebody stole the satellite dish. I think this was out in London or somewhere like that. Yeah, they stole the satellite dish. But the video was, the guy was saying, yeah, we'd like to see how he's gonna sell that off. I mean, if you have a possession of something like a Banksy thing like that, you don't think people are gonna know that was stolen? Unless you're gonna keep it for your own collection, but I don't think those type of thieves are art collectors. Those guys are just looking to steal it for the money. Try to pawn that thing off somehow. That kind of stuff's not worth stealing if you're gonna be a crook. You know, being a former law enforcement guy, I always said that, you know, sometimes crooks don't think. All right, let's see if we can see this thing here. Where is it? Oh yeah, look at this. Now that does not look, can you guys see that? It's like a chimpanzee thing with some hearts and stuff. That does not look like it's a Banksy thing because it looks like it's been pasted on there. It wasn't painted on, because I could see it's wrinkled. That was pasted on. Hey, they're trying to imitate the Banksy design. I don't know if he has one like that. I'm just saying, you know. But that's kind of cool, though. You know, it does feel like it's gonna rain today, but I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's going to. Going to. You know, if you want to use proper English, you gotta enunciate everything. I remember once I was evaluated by I don't know, it was some type of sales thing I was working for at the time, and they were evaluating your presentation, and then the guy said, well, the only thing I could say for you is that you need to enunciate better because you use a lot of "tuh." This is what you got to do. He says you need to enunciate better. You use too many slang words. Hey, it's just the way I talk, you know. But he says you want to get ahead in life, you're going to have to enunciate everything. Okay, well, this is why when some people have said to me, oh, Russ, you could have a career in radio. No, maybe because they don't like my face. You have an announcer's type voice. No, I don't. Some people feel I do. No, I don't think so. Maybe it's just the way you emphasize certain things. No, I don't enunciate very well. I tend to slur sometimes. So yeah, I don't think so. But maybe people like that. Maybe people like it because that's how they talk. I don't know. But I would tend to think if you were like a newscaster, no, you're gonna have to have decent enunciation, and there's always a broadcaster's type of voice too. Have you noticed that? There are people who have broadcaster style voice. They do, yeah. There's some people that I know who work in radio, okay, WGN radio, yeah. Steve King and Johnny Putman, yeah. I know them. And Steve has your typical radio voice. He was a radio DJ. He was a DJ on WLS radio when I was a kid. I used to listen to him. Yeah, I used to listen to him as a kid, and then who would have thought years and years and years and years later I would meet the guy, and yeah, we're Facebook friends too. But no, I met him through a guy named Doyle Dykes. Doyle Dykes is a acoustic guitarist. Some of you guys might know. If you know Doyle Dykes or you know who he is, put a comment in the comment section, all right? Yeah, he was a guitar player for Grandpa Jones. Remember Grandpa Jones from Hee Haw? Yeah, Doyle plays that country twang, you know. But no, I know Doyle. Doyle, I've gone to a number of Doyle's concerts. Doyle actually hired me to photograph his daughter's wedding. Yeah. So anyways, he's also friends with Steve King and Johnny Putman from WGN Radio, and that's how I got to meet them. So over the years, you know, I'd see them all the time at the concerts, and we'd hang out afterwards for dinner, you know, after Doyle's concerts, and we all sit around talking. Like, and I remember telling Steve, I said, yeah, I used to listen to you when I was a kid. I don't know whether he appreciated that or not, because obviously he's older than me. But yeah, I think he's proud of the fact that he's been on radio all these years. But if you talk to him, yeah, he has that radio voice. Yeah, even in person, he has that radio style voice. So you kind of know when a person is gonna be a radio guy, right, or some type of broadcaster type of guy. You kind of know it. Yeah. Johnny has a great voice too. Johnny's his wife. Johnny is not a guy, okay? That is her name, Johnny Putman. So Steve King and Johnny Putman, WGN Radio. They retired a number of years ago, but they are on every now and then still. WGN will bring them back, and they'll have specials with them, and they do other things too. But yeah, guys like that have a radio voice. They should be on radio. I mean, when you hear guys like that, you go, okay, if this guy's not on the radio, I don't know why he isn't. So had the head nod to the officer. He gave me a nice smile. No, I see a lot of these guys all the time. They see me all the time too. But he pulled somebody over. I didn't want to wave to them, make the guy who got pulled over feel even worse. Didn't want to do that, so I just gave him the head nod. He gave me a nice smile back. So anyway, that's all that's really new for today. I just wanted to get out. Today felt really good. It is a really nice day. We got a nice cool breeze. I'm hoping that the audio sounds good. I mentioned that I am probably going to get that audio solution for me. I think I'll be spending $400 to $500, maybe not the $600. We'll see. I've got to get some other accessory things along with it. There are cheaper options to do, but I keep thinking, no, I got to do it right if I'm going to do it. Russ is right. Russ has got to do it right. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. I'll talk to you guys next time.